Hey guys, I'm just going to show you the second part to this remaining anonymous online. So I'm just going to get right into this to save some time. So I'm going to log into my Kali box here. So if you get into your Kali, and this will work on any, from what I understand, any Debian based Linux. So I'll try to make this as big as possible. So if you go into your, so what we're going to install today is something called, if I can get my Firefox to open, doesn't seem to want to open. Alright, so excuse me, if we go to Google here, so if you search Google for AnonSurf, you're gonna find this GitHub repository here. I know it's quite small. I'll put it in the description. So basically, it's pretty easy to get started. So this is a port of ParrotSecs, AnonSurf, and Stealth ported to work with Kali Linux. So if you don't know about Parrot, if you search Parrot OS, there's another distribution for doing, like similar to Kali, for doing penetration testing and that sort of thing. You can check it out. So they have different versions, their own version of a security distro for pen testing, privacy, digital forensics, and so on. So within this distribution, they have something called AnonSurf. So we're going to install it. So it's pretty easy. We're gonna clone it and install it, and I'm gonna show you how to use it. So it's pretty simple. We're going to copy the Git here. So I'm gonna do git clone, and then the repository that we want to install. So that's gonna go ahead and grab that. You can see here now we have it, so I'm gonna cd into that. And you can see here we've got an installer.sh, so we're just gonna go ahead and run that. And it's gonna install all the prerequisites, what we need to use this particular application. So I'm just gonna hit yes. So it's gonna go ahead and download everything that it needs. It's a really cool, it's a really nice application. I like it. It's got some extra. It's got Pandora Box too, which I like. Right here with Pandora Bomb, and I'll show you how that works in a second. I may or may not run that because it might mess up the VM quite a little bit. I'm not sure if it'll mess up the. We'll see. So it's pretty simple. The usage is AnonSurf, start, stop, restart, change status, and so on. So it's really nice, runs really well. I like it, and you can run it from anywhere. So basically, we're just going to type AnonSurf start, and you can see here it says it's killing dangerous applications, cleaning some dangerous cache elements, stopping IPv6 services, starting anonymous mode. It says Tor is not running, so it's starting Tor, saving the rules, and so on. It says you are under the AnonSurf tunnel. So let's just see. I hope this has worked, and I'm not going to dox myself right now. So let's just go to DuckDuckGo, and let's do our DNS leak test and see if it's working. And you can see here it is. I'm actually not in Germany at the moment. I'm in Canada. So let's go ahead and run a standard test. And you can see here that it says that our DNS server is located in the United States. Fantastic. So this is another very quick and easy way that you can anonymize your traffic and your presence on the internet. So if you have to, and from what I understand, this will work on any. It should work on any Debian based distro. So it should work as well on Ubuntu or a Debian or anything like that. And I'm sure it's maintained. It's good. It works great. I like it. Let's try the Pandora bomb. So the Pandora bomb, it automatically overwrites your RAM before shutting down your system, right? And it can be run manually as well. So let's try it. So I'm going to close these tabs, and then we're going to do anon surf stop, which it's going to stop that particular service. Okay. So what I'm going to do here now is minimize this so you can kind of see. I get this weird effect when I go from full screen to back to minimize, so I don't know why that is, but we're going to run it anyway. So if you type Pandora bomb, it says starting Pandora's box, and what this does is erases all the memory and stuff. It overwrites your memory and cache quickly, so I guess you could say it's covering your tracks. I haven't really tested this portion, but it seems to be pretty cool. So I can in fact see my light on my hard disk activity here going off on my system. So it does say here. So now if you reboot, you should get your cache should be cleaned. So that's basically it. Like I said, I'll leave the description below, and I hope this helps you out. See you in the next one. Ciao.